So here, so the essence, first you think of yourself, actually. I've been experiencing this oceans of suffering of each realm, 6 realms, each realm numberless times from beginningless rebirth. And so try to be aware of that. So order the brief orders to expand the Lama Sutra teachings. All that suffering. And, not just one time from beginningless rebirth. Now, then after they see how it is unbearable, then you see so relying with the Dharma Sangha, for that is there is the less difficult way of taking refuge. So that and then there are numberless helpings, hunger ghosts, animals, human beings, surah, demonstrations, like yourself. Then they've been experiencing suffering of each realm numberless times from beginningless rebirth. So she's not free. So the numberless. See, numberless sentient beings experience the oceans of the samsaric, these 6 realms, each one, numberless times from beginningless rebirth. Or try to get that, try to feel that idea. Now numberless. Just you, but now numberless of them. But we experience numberless times from beginningless. Get that idea. So can't imagine, you can't believe even in 1 second. Most unbearable, most unbearable. You see, even 1 second, you can't stand. Even 1 second is so unbearable for you. So that. Then say, rely on Buddha Dharma Sangha, request them to be sentient beings, to be free from samsara, oceans of samsara suffering. Them great mind way of taking refuge. So both the compassion, feeling unbearable, the sentiments, they have been suffering from beginners, but this is wow. Can't imagine, even in a second you can't bear. You can't bear, you can't, it's unbearable to think, to notice that. So then, you see, during that time, you also remember hurricane. With the refuge practice, Sangha, you can remember your friend who is dying, your father, mother who is dying, your brother, sister, your children, whatever. All those dying, or not, whatever disease, whatever problem, whatever heavy problem going through difficulties. So remember that. All those already dead ones are now dying. So including that, remember that when you take refuge. Then ask Dharma Sangha to free them from oceans or sometimes. So that include the hurricane. Then say, to immediately to be disappeared or to become much weaker, at least, not much damage. Then at least like that. So, looks like not only this present one, then there are another 2 others hurricanes or they have different names. Then you see the earthquake, 8.8 or very large, much bigger than Nepal. Nepal was about, first one about more than 6 and something like that. So that was more than 8 and something last night, I think, yes. Mexico and then so, I see. So like that. So discuss it. Of course, generally speaking, there are people practicing more loving kindness, more compassion, not harm but helping others on the basis of not harming others. Then, of course, then there will be more peace in the world. More peace due to a result of the action, karma, due to the result of the action, virtuous action, doing others, helping others. Unknown people, even animals, anyone who is who need happiness, who don't want suffering. Oh, then if there's more and more happened, and then there will be more peace in the world, less danger from the like being Latin did, that kind of damage was harm, to many sentient beings. Also earthquakes, and danger, fire, water, earthquakes, all those things become less. So now you can see why we do Dharma Center, why we start Dharma Center. Now you can understand why we start Dharma Center, why we start FPMT organization. Now you can understand how that is important. And besides the whole path to enlightenment, you are practicing as you can, and then creating conditions for other sentient beings to learn to hear Dharma, to learn Dharma, to practice Dharma. That's what FPMT is for. That's where you're working. The center is for. So it's not just a family. It's not just a living big family, or it's not just running company. Not that. Running company normally it is for money. Run company is mainly mostly I can't say everyone, but mostly motivation is subtraction thought, and it is for money. Main goal is money. So all of that. So the FPMT, the Dharma Center, that is to help the mind, to body and mind, to help the mind of sentient beings, to help the mind of sentient beings. Even you are expert in running company, business, that doesn't specify the motivation. Motivation is not taught in the university, only to the business, or when you do the business, when you do the company, motivation is not taught in the university. There's something, maybe some skills, or how to make money, or things like that. You see now, even you are expert, you have a high degree, but you see the way of running the center is with compassion. Where the religious organization, the running, the compassion. The root motivation of compassion. Then, of course, second thing, you need wisdom. If you don't have compassion, the wisdom becomes limited. Wisdom becomes limited. And also, if you don't have the root compassion, wisdom alone, then there can be problems. You can have problems. Problems will rise. But the root is compassion, pure mind, compassion to others, caring others. You don't want others to suffer. You want others to have happiness. So up to enlightenment, not only this life happiness, not only temporary happiness, only this life, even that is only this life, not that. This life is just, few years, few months, few weeks, few days, few hours, can be anything. So this, future life, until you realize Four Noble Truth, when? So, can be billion, zillion, trillion years, I'm not sure. So, you see, so happiness, causing happiness, all the future lives until you are free from samsara, temporary happiness. Then, free from samsara, the ultimate happiness. Then enlightenment. Free, totally free from samsara, nirvana, peace, and then peace for yourself. Free from that, great nirvana, enlightenment, Buddhahood, Sanskrit. Total cessation, obscuration, completion, realization. Then I say, so happiness is all that. So those long run temporary happiness, then the ultimate happiness, liberation of samsara forever. Then fearless happiness, the Buddhahood, all those are the Kasuri. Also those the more and more important as it goes, is more and more important. More and more important as it goes higher, higher, more and more important. So like that. So where you concentrate, where your aim is enlightenment, to bring the sentient beings to it, or peerless happiness. That should be your aim for sentient beings. That should be the main aim of the organization of this. Of course, think about all others happiness, but enlightenment, so that. So, protect the mind. We'll come back. Root of the main purpose is the compassion. The one that's compassion, then due to that, all the wisdom will happen. All the wisdom will happen. So like that. Otherwise, when the wisdom complete, like, for example, Arhat, yes, they realize the evidence directly, but what they achieve is only liberation of the cessation of delusion, not only that. Not the cessation of subtle obscuration, not that. So no enlightenment. So kind of perpetual for the sentient beings.